driving.
Vishala's arriving at the center, but he will be circumambulating before he comes in.
You might as well just leave it because he's going to be used. Well, you do it yet.
No, it's just because I'm talking, but once he's
Once he's here, he's gonna
I think
But we need to turn it off. Maybe go back later.
So Geshe-la has arrived. He's probably gonna circumambulate, so it might be another minute or two.
Or there's and then for what they write in their newspapers, I mean, not newspapers, but oh, now, the letter.
The operations, the strategy behind this highly coordinated strike against the three Iranian nuclear sites.
He was very planned, so they've been actually, when he said he could give it 2 weeks, he was already planning the attack. Well, but he could stop if, but yeah, it was not gonna be stopped, because these people don't get. Yeah.
oh, you need to put it equal. I don't want to show my clothes because my clothes. Home they're doing that. See, home, she's already doing it before actually, but we need to wait for him actually. She was doing it to the mood, I guess, or maybe because they have to. I don't know. He's smiling at us already. Get closer. I think he's happy about them destroying the nuclear thing. You know.
Oh yeah.
Because they are destroying the nuclear thing. It's not like they kill people. They're destroying a weapon of great damage, you know. We can do great damage.
Can you,
They cannot hear.
Allie, what's up?
Technical problem.
Of course.
Okay, next. Oh, he sit down already. Yes. We forgot. I mean, we didn't see him though bending. That's why people were doing that. They had no idea. Maybe that's why he was smiling. Still. Yeah.
Page 34, and we'll begin with Shakyamuni Buddha mantra. Te mune mune maha munaye soha. Te mune mune maha munaye soha. Te mune mune maha munaye soha. Now the Medicine Buddha stanza and mantra.
This one, you said this letter, Medicine Buddha.
Okay, Medicine Buddha later.
Mhm.
So then we'll say the four immeasurables. twice in English, and then on page 37, once in Tibetan. May all sentient beings have happiness and causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. And on page 37, the chanting. Sem chanta che de wada de we you down den pagyo che do ngam dang do Nagi Gyudam Drelva Gyurchi Dungamepe Dewadami Drelva Gyurchi Nyering Chagan Nidang Drelwe Tang Yam Lane Pagyurchi. And then the Chenrezig verse of praise and the mantra is on the page, but not the verse. Not veiled by any fault, white in color, whose head a perfect Buddha crowns in light, gazing compassionately at all beings. To you, Chenrezig, all seeing one, I prostrate. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And now the Tara verse of praise and mantra. Tare liberates from psychic existence. Tu Tare liberates from the eight fears. Ture liberates from all sickness. I prostrate to the liberator, Mother Tara. Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Soha. 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 And now back to page 34, and Geshe Gelek will lead us in Refuge and Bodhicitta.
The whole purpose of reciting this prayer is to set up altruistic intentions, okay? Altruistic intentions. Whether you are able to follow or say the prayer or not, there's nothing important. What's important here is to set up altruistic intentions. You receive so much benefit. Just generating, like developing altruistic intentions. So much benefit. Mm, altruistic intentions to benefit others, not just friends, other everything that every living being, benefit them. So altruistic intentions is the key to um, everlasting happiness. Everlasting happiness. Altruistic intentions is very important. So there's a whole purpose. Of course, this is part of the traditions. Before you teach class, you to think about the well-being of other sentient beings. So that's what this is for. Okay. Sanje Chodam.
Chudang Soki Chog Nama Chang Chu Bardu Dakni Kyap Suchi Daki Chun Yengi Piso Namgi Drala Pinshir Sange Trupar Sho Chudang Soki Chog Nama Chang Chu Bardu Dakni Kyap Suchi Daki Chun Yengi Piso Namgi Drala Pinshir Sange Trupar Sho Good morning. Donut with cookies. When you come to America, your life run on donut. Donut, good morning. Some introduction, please. 5-minute introductions. Mm. Good morning, children. Good morning, Camden, Paul. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Giovanna. Good morning, Harvey Rosa. Good Eastern. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Patricia. Oh, good morning, Patricia. Thank you for your email. Good morning, Jennifer. What's the name?
Moa.
Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning. Two invisible. Anybody watching on YouTube? Good morning, Sebastian. Sebastian. Oh, good evening. The score was really good. Excellent. Well, then I have now two rabbits. Maybe. I'm feeding them when they're like this. They know me. Two of them. Uh, no, thank you. So first, we do some healing practice. Okay, healing practice. It doesn't have to be a physical problem. It can be like tuk sum, tuk, which means poison. Sum means three poisons. Refers to attachment, anger, ignorance. Three poison. When you go out, there's like painting. Yeah, painting. There's like what do you call the creature that's holding the whale. It's called Yama. Basically, it's like a lot of death. It's holding the whale. So there's like 12 link. This kind of shows like it's kind of like Buddhist art. Mm, it kind of like explain that art kind of express the cycle of life, cycle, you know, born, get old, get sick, die, then again goes on and on. It's like wheel. It's almost like water wheel. So in the center of that wheel is powered by center. There's like a rooster, snake, pig. So that the rooster and the pig that comes out of snake, rooster and the snake that comes out of pig's mouth. That's the right way to paint. Nowadays some painting using one coming out of each other's mouth, so that's not the accurate painting. We're supposed to paint the rooster and the snakes coming out of pig's mouth. So pig symbolize ignorance, the rooster symbolize attachment, the snake symbolize anger. So these are the engine that drives these wheels, this whole things, the cycle of life kind of like drives. So of course they mainly focus on the health issues. So then same time we work on like to heal from healing from anxiety, addictions, fear, stress, all of that should must include. Yeah. Mhm. Any disturbing thought, disturbing thought. So at the end, we will say the mantra together. In the first, the way that you do healing practice in Buddhism, so you visualize, that healing practice or meditations combined with the visualizations. So if you are familiar with the meditative Buddha image, so then you can visualize that. If not, so then just visualize color or light ball. It's not just light, it's like the ball of energy. all the healing energies. Three of them. The beginning were yellow, yellow, yellow. Three of them. Um, energy or energy that appear in the yellow color like round, like glow. Mm, yellow, 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 pink, light red. Then help me the color. Mm, and yeah, color red, isn't it? Red. So then color red, then red. So then blue, bright blue, the last one. Okay, just visualize that. So what I will do, I will say each is like the prayer that is associated with each healing energy. I said that. So then after that, I ask you to think. So then the first energy, healing energy, after then dissolve in the second one, second dissolve in third, then eventually all of them dissolve into the bright blue light. Then that dissolve into your body. So then purify all the sicknesses, disease, and all the negative thoughts, so that your life become completely healthier, physically, mentally, become more healthier. So then also think about not just yourself, all the people um, in the hospital today, just to maybe this moment, about to lose their life. Think about them, and people who just get into the hospital like maybe by accident, all kinds of physical problems. Just imagine all of them. As I said at the very beginning, altruistic intention is very much needed in order to make our practice more powerful. Okay? Altruistic intentions. If you know someone who's going through emotional difficulty, physical difficulty, imagine them. Imagine light on them, healing energy light. Okay? Or your pet. With altruistic intention. No expectation, just to benefit this one. No expectation, just to benefit this one. It's only one purpose of this practice, just to heal anything that breathes. So now please visualize, first visualize healing energy in the form of light, form of like color. Healing energy form of color, like glow, yellow, 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 um, pink, um, color red, red, so then bright blue. Mm. So I will say, uh, mm, say, mm, I'm going to say something, not sure how to say, I'm going to say something that is associated with each healing energy. I'm going to say. So, okay, the first one I'll say, so then just please meditate, just visualize, meditate, everyone else. 좀 전에 대체적 맞아 봐야도 그러면 생각 봐요. 가봐지 잡으면 찾아서 저도 때문에 좀 되는 좀 전에 대체적 맞아 봐야도 맞아 생각 봐요. 좀 전에 야다 봐도 가자 생각 봐요. 가봐지 잡으면 저도 때문에 now the first energy dissolve in the second energy. 좀 대대 대제죠 뭐라나 뭐라나 뭐다. 보자 다와 빼면서 막 개발해서 좀 대대 대제죠 뭐다 좀 말하다 capacity that I did one children, children, Jumbaya Dava Zoveta Jerry Bocha Dava Primera Chodo Telo Jama Chimpiano. Second, dissolve into third energy. Chumde de Jama Jambaya Dava Zoveta Jessati Mary. Chumde de Jama Jambaya Dava Zoveta Jessati Mary. Chumde de Jama Jambaya Dava Zoveta Jessati Mary. Chodo Jama the third dissolve into fourth pink color. So now the energy become more and more powerful. So now all the three yellow dissolve into pink. Trong thế thế thì sẽ cho con ra cái mà ya đó mà nhà nghe mẹ cho bọn nó cho được nhà nó vào đó là cái nhà nghe mẹ cho bọn nó trong thế thì sẽ cho bọn nó now that's absorbed into colorate, colorate. Trong thế thế thì sẽ cho bọn nó trong bọn ya đó mà tôi biết là cái chỗ đó chẳng dễ mà cho được trong thế thế thì sẽ cho bọn nó trong bọn ya đó mà tôi biết là cái chỗ đó chẳng dễ mà cho được trong thế thế ya da ba zo ba da je cho da ja je ya ma cha cho do now that dissolve into red energy form of color of red chung de de ti je ja ba da jang ba ya da ba zo ba da je che ja zo che ge na number ro ba de ge ga ba la cho do cha ba cha chung de ti je ja ba da jang ba ya da ba zo ba de che ja zo che ge na number ro cha zo do cho do cho do cho wo chung de ti je ja ba da ba 최저도 저게 나 바로 뭐 뭐지 된다 뭐 맞죠? 맞죠? Now that dissolve into the bright blue light. That color is associated with the healing. 좀 대대대제자 뭐 다른 뭐 하다 뭐 저변 산지 면치라 변주에 야고라 차서로 좀 되네. 대제자 뭐 다른 뭐 하다 뭐 저변 산지 면치라 변주에 야고라 면치라 변주에 야고라 차서로 투자 공간에 좀 되게 세점 특별 연주 동안에 도전해서 변주에 열라 차서 뭐 So while we recite the mantra, if you know the mantra, then please join. So while we recite the mantra, so then please continue to visualize that energy, healing energy, in form of like laser, so that's kind of penetrate into any physical form. We just visualize. So then the healing, then also like emotional problem, fear, anxiety, addictions, all of them, anger issues, jealousies, all of them. Okay, just imagine why we say the mantra continuously purify. In the end, then you are like free from physical communication, mental communication. You become very healthy, become very healthy. So then what you do, benefit others. That's all you benefit others. 투자 곤란에 좀 되는데 찾아 되는 거 동안에 또 손에서 또 재밌게 나쁘게 하나 찾아서 여러분 세 먼저 통제 왔다. Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Binduya Tambadaya Tata Gadaya Samya Sambudaya Deyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maham Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Samogate. So please join me. Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Binduya Tambadaya Tata Gadaya Samya Sambudaya Deyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maham Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Samogate. Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Binduya Tambadaya Tata Gadaya Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tambaradaya Patangadaya Haramade Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Sambuddhaya Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tambaradaya Patangadaya Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Raja Samogade Sova Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tamba Raja Tata Gadaya Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Samogade Sova Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tamba Raja Tata Gadaya Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Samogade Sova Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Rubendoya Tambaradaya Tatangadaya Arahade Samya Sambudaya Teyata Om Bekaze Bekaze Maham Bekaze Bekaze Raja Samokate So Om Namo Bhagavate Bekaze Guru Bendoya Tambaradaya Tatangadaya Samya Sambudaya Teyata Om Bekaze Bekaze Maham Bekaze Raja Samokate So Om Namo Bhagavate Bekaze Guru Bendoya Tambaradaya Tata Gataya Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Samogate. So even just hearing the mantra will heal, okay? Even just hearing a mantra in the medicine Buddha says very clear, even just hearing a mantra will help to heal. Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Bendoya Tamba Rasaya Tata Gataya Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tamba Razaya Tata Gataya Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Samukate Soma Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tamba Razaya Tata Gataya Arahate Samya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Samukate Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tamba Razaya Tata Gataya Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Samukate Soa Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tamba Razaya Tata Gataya Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Samukate Soa Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tamba Razaya Tata Gataya Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tamba Razaya Tatangataya Arahate Samyasa Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tamba Razaya Tatangataya Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tamba Razaya Tatangataya Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyatam Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Samukate Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tamba Razaya Tathāgataya Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Teyatam Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Samukate Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Guru Benduya Tamba Razaya Tathāgataya Samya Sambuddhaya Teyatam Bhagavate Bhagavate Maha Bhagavate Bhagavate Raja Samukate Yamadi and Yoda Sanjay. Simje neba chi neba nyudo nele tabi nebe nebe dado pama simje. Chanche saba kana sanja bata da kuji na chamba kuji. So, there's the English in the guidebook, it's the way of life. There's a dedication part. There's some prayer. Chona kunna leda since the dedication. So, think how to say in English. Chona kunna leda chona, wherever that might be. You who are physically, mentally, remember? Chona kunna leda since. That is the part of the dedication. So, it'd be much easier if we speak all Tibetan, much easier. Chona kunna leda since. Whoever's like mentally, physically sick, wherever they might live, in the dedication part. Yeah, Kadampa Center dedication part. Yeah, regularly. Everybody has like oh that one that will say three times, please with heart, not just from here from here from heart. Yeah. Because then the all the merit created by reciting seven minutes the name together the mantra, so they will dedicate for that. Kind of, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
the first stanza three times,
Yeah,
'cause
they're all beings
everywhere
everywhere,
plagued by
led by
sufferings of
suffering and
body and
body
mind,
and life.
obtain an
Okay,
ocean of happiness and
joy
joy by
and
virtue of
virtue
our
of life.
merits.
Merit you just created by hearing the mantra, saying mantra, all of that. And we sincerely dedicated for that, sincerely dedicated. So we have no idea, there are like people in right now dying in the hospital, all kind of young, all kind of, and they can imagine animals they are dying of wild. So like the people who are having like break the cycle of addiction by drinking or drugs, all kind of problems. Then they are like problem created by war. Just think all of them think we need to pray for them. May all beings everywhere led by suffering for the weather watching it for Chola the one need to repeat this first stanza three times. Yeah, this first one too. Chola the one watching them. Chola the one watching So that's what we do. We pray every day, pray for those people, wherever they might live. Doesn't matter if your friend, your relative, you know them, doesn't matter. Just pray for them. That's how the world heals. That's how you heal. That's how the world heals. So we need to pray for each other. Mm. So in the very beginning of the class, may all sentient beings have happiness in the course of happiness. Everybody's struggling. Everybody's going through something. Nobody's life is perfect. Everybody's going through something. So the best thing, if you manage to develop altruistic intensity, you get maximum benefit. You get maximum benefit. So that is no different than you talk about self-love, self-compassion. Compassion is self-compassion. love is self-love. It's no difference. When you, if you become more loving, that is self-love. If you become more compassionate, that is self-compassion. If you become more respectful, that's self-respect. It's not different, the same thing. But in the teaching, it does not word it like, oh, this is self-love. It doesn't word it like that. It doesn't mean it's not self-love. That's how self-love. Why it's not different? Because when you talk about love, one of your thought become love. That's why you get benefit. One of your thought become compassion. That's how you get benefit. That means one of your thought become something healthy. One of your thought become noble, healthy. Then you become healthy. One of your thought become good, then you become good, then you feel good. So that's the reason in Buddhism, Buddha's teachings, Buddhist philosophy, there's no word like self-love, self-compassion. The moment you meditate on love, compassion, kindness, that is, you're doing something for yourself, and indirectly you will benefit others. So that's the best way to live your life. Prayer, if not, don't cause any pain. Physically, mentally, don't cause any pain. No good. If you're believing in religion, that's not good. If you're not believing in religion, that's also not good. Mm. Helping is best. Helping is the best. The best is above any other religions, including Buddhism. Being kind is above religious belief. Being kind, being compassionate, all of that is very much needed. Okay, so mm, so in Buddhist philosophy, what you learn all the disturbing thought by list. You learn by them one by one, all the disturbing thought, definition, why they arise, how they arise. You learn all of them. What is anger? Caused by what? How you get angry? We educate ourselves. Why is it important? Because these are called disturbing thoughts. The moment that rise, you are disturbed, meaning you have no peace. So will that help if I'm Buddhist? Not really. It will help me, even though you call yourself Buddhist. When you get angry, you have no peace of mind. So that's I think in the Western here, where you study psychology, that's kind of same like Buddhist psychology. So you study thought, you study thought. A lot of them good thing, good thought. You get immense benefit. A lot of them, even though it comes as your defense, but some of them are called disturbing thought. So when you go to hotel, so they have some like a piece of like what do you call sign you put on outside door, don't disturb, don't disturb. Maybe time to wear something here. So that's like that like this clearly shows that you don't like to be disturbed physically. How much you disturb? Not really, very limited. Mentally, yeah, you make your life miserable by your mind. So that mind is not compassion, not love, not compassion, not caring. It's like anger or jealousy or pride, all of that. So, so that's why some people like Buddha's teaching, they see as like uh, way of life. Way of life. It's kind of like helping you to deal with your mind. Um, so what is the pink elephant? What is this? Huh? Elephant. There's no pink elephant. What is this? Pink. How the elephant can pink? You create your oh, yeah. So anyway, all my friends, yeah. So I think we all get benefit from practicing loving kindness, compassion. So, so then today, what I like to do, I already talked that quite a length last Sunday, and I also shared with you this piece of the teachings from Master Shanti Deva, Guide to Buddhist Way of Life. Please give some thought. Give some thought. Dunga Tote Savage, I said this many times, quite important. Dunga Tote Savage, Dunga pain, complication, suffering, whatever you might level call complications. Dunga, Tuka in Sanskrit, Dunga in Tibetan, Dunga. Torde, Tor means to overcome, overcome. Tor usually means throughout. Tor means usually to throw. Because we all have wish to throw our pain or something like that. We all have wish, not just me, you, the youngest one here. So far, he also has wish. So you have wish, overcome from suffering. Thinking, anyway, so the wish. So want to be dunga tor, dunga pain, suffering, complicated. Tor means throw. Same mind we have. Want to just say, dunga nila ngomba juice. Someone like you have that English. Yeah, they read the second line. Please listen. Okay.
We run toward misery itself.
Yeah, they run towards misery itself. That line is hard to understand. I don't do that. I don't do that. So that's what is that? Oh, calculations. You have wish to throw. The way you're throwing, you think that you are throwing your pain, but you are not really throwing. You are creating more. Something's going wrong. Something's going wrong. So here, what do you normally, if somebody hurt you, what do you say? Hurt them back? No?
Sometimes people do.
Get guys to get them, get guys.
Yeah.
I'll get you.
Sit back.
I'll get you. All kinds of words be used like, but all my friends, please think carefully from your heart, deeper from your heart, what it really means, like standing up for yourself, defend yourself. The best thing to defend yourself. You may not agree, but I'm not asking you to believe. Just analyze, please. Just do further analysis. Loving, kind, caring, that is the best defense mechanism that you can develop. That's the best. Temporarily, maybe a little bit painful. Ultimately, that's the best. That's the best. You know? The moment we start to harm someone, it's like it's no different than harming yourself. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So that's why I'm asking you to take some time, sit back, breathe, and think in the broader picture. Think before we do anything. Think. Fundamentally, His Holiness Dalai said many times, and according to Buddha's teachings, we all call what's called what we all possess Buddha nature. Ultimately, when you see something bad, we don't care are they Buddhist or they Christian. We just feel bad. It's a person just fall down. We don't first thought that comes. It's not like are you Buddhist? Not like that. We what we say are you okay? We don't ask are you Christian. We don't ask that. Are you okay? That kind of shows that human nature. So we need to learn how to nurture that. So second line, I think this is more like education. Probably need to. This is the base for meditations. First and second line both together.
Although wishing to be rid of misery, you run towards misery itself.
This book is written 8th century. 8th century. It's not like last year. It's 8th century. This book's been written. many centuries ago. I do read try to read every day, every one. This book has 10 chapters, so I try to read every day one chapter. Like try to read after my prayer finish, I read one chapter. You just think a little bit. Hope is not doing some kind of review meditations. Review meditations. Hoping that this word will eventually sink in my heart. So that's how I see when I see other people. Then I see through what Shantideva was, you could say, the result of his research, intensive research, how to be, how to develop like I say like one of the most powerful mind, what's called bodhicitta, you know, produced by altruistic intentions, day and night, thinking about well-being of others. So you never get sad, you never feel depressed, you never feel down when you manage to develop this mind, bodhicitta. You will never feel lonely. This is like such a wonderful mind. We require altruistic intention. Bunga told say we don't bunga dilang, but that's the author who wrote this book. Chantideva. Bunga told say we bunga dilang, but something needs to be think again and again. Bunga told say we bunga dilang, but just once again. Sitting with the friends, all of a sudden talking about some topic, all of a sudden somebody says something that you don't like. Now the real test happened. What you do? Or there are people, some people don't respond. Some people respond, and some people respond with the angry expression. Some people just respond out of joke, and some people don't say anything. Not everybody responds. There's people who react differently. Some people say nothing, and some people take very personally. It's not the situation, it's like how we participate. It's not the situation, it's not about what, it's how people respond. Some people, they just probably have mechanism to, you know, transform. As I said last Sunday, somebody said, oh, your hair looks horrible. And you think in your mind, that person said, oh, Papa John Peace is great. That doesn't mean that bother you. Yeah, Papa John Peace is great. It's not a bad thing to say. Like, oh, it's just echo like that. People manage to transform something like that, doesn't bother them. And some people take so personally, they just get so angry. Then finish. Your happiness is gone. There's no happiness. You can be Buddhist, you can be very like a conservative religious believer. That moment, nothing. It wasn't mean, it mean nothing. So, Dunga told you, Dunga Nilang, but just please, my friend, think about that. Second line, one more time, so then we move on. Yeah. So now ask yourself question, do you do that? Of course, you say right away, no, I don't do that. Shanti was pointing that something is going on, something is going wrong. Or maybe reaction, maybe no needed. Maybe that's what it is, it's not needed. You can just keep your mouth closed, no need to say anything. Maybe there's a better choice. The choice that we make, to throw our own suffering away, the choice create more suffering. That's exactly what's happening. We do. So we don't need to explain, go into detail. We do. We scream, we shout, we throw things, we call names. Like, when everything's good, we say, hi, honey. When you need honey, there's no honey. Honey is gone. Just lemon, there's no honey. We are very good at saying things, like when everything's fine. So When we desperately need something, it's nothing to them. So then, second line, Dewa de jang timu be rangi dewa tata jones. Dewa de jang, even though wish to achieve happiness, but out of ignorance, you destroy your happiness like your own enemy. Time to pay attention, time to pay some attention. Because this person, Master Shanti, they will not just talk, they practice, they don't just talk, they practice. And the very beginning of the teachings, Master Shanti Dev clearly said he wrote this book to help him. He wrote this book at the very beginning. He's not bragging about his knowledge. He said, I'm writing this book mainly to help myself. Then he says, I don't have much expectations this book will help, even though it's helping a lot of people, generation by generation, till now, since the book's been written, it's helping a lot of people. But Shantideva said he doesn't have much hope the book will help. I write this mainly, if you read the very beginning, I write this book mainly to help myself. Then he said, indirectly, and someone like me, if you read this book, you might get some help. It's like me. Yeah, so we get help. Okay, so Dewa Deja, Timu Rani Dewa Taka Jones. So then think, so now second two lines.
Although wishing to have happiness, like an enemy, they ignorantly destroy.
The word ignorance called Timuk in Tibetan, ignorance called Timuk. There's like probably different like kinds of ignorance. But here, in my understanding, in this particular type of ignorance, this master something that was mentioned in this line is like not knowing the situation clearly. Generally speaking, we don't see. I think we don't see. We hardly see anything without perceptions, without our perceptions. Mm. Mm. Namtok darlang, namtok perception. Darlang means perceptions become perception rise as enemy. Perception rise as enemy. Perceptions. If you are thinking. It's not necessarily from there. It's you are more like more. You are thinking. It's not 100% from there. If 100% from there, if the six people look at the same object, everybody should get the same reactions. But that's not the case. Six people react differently. What that clearly shows, this shows like the perception, individual perceptions. Is the one who like that's how you corresponding with the object with your own perceptions. That's why we don't see object without perceptions, meaning we don't see as they are. We see with our perceptions. Namdo Dalang, there's one piece of the statement that's called Namdo Dalang. Your own perceptions become your own perception rise as in front of you, rise as your enemy. It's very true. Today's best friend, today's best friend. Maybe been best friend last few months. Today's was best friend. Almost we felt that you can give your heart to that person, if that person asks. That much. The feeling of closeness. Tutari, Yiju Tobuyas. Siglenye Namdokis. With few unguarded words, the very person tomorrow become the worst enemy. Your perception plays very important role. Tutari, Yiju Tobuyas, Siglenye Namdok. Dotane Sani Damedas. You project, you project. Few unguarded word, you project. Top of the you project. suddenly tomorrow, damage does. Sounds like that person become your enemy since the beginning this time. And you see that like that person will tell you that much hatred generate toward that person is being like the best friend now. What happened? What is that? Impermanent. Nothing is permanent. Everything changes, nothing permanent. So our perceptions, the last word, the ignorance here is ignorance, not knowing the situation very clearly. So therefore, result of meditation, I said this here many times, oh my friend, result of meditations, you learn not to react right away, sit back, breathe, think, think, think what you're doing, you're calculating precisely what's the outcome is going to be. You're calculating precisely. You realize my peace of mind is important than anything else, my peace of mind. If I become angry, not good for my friend. So I make sure that I don't get angry for no reason, something very small. So then you, because of meditation is not just sitting very serious like this. This is just sitting meditation with thinking, you know, review, thinking, analyzing, thinking. So then you learn group of people, all friends get talking of all kind of topics. All of a sudden somebody says something, you just sit and breathe and thinking. You're calculating precisely what's outcome going to be. If I react this way, that way, this way. You are choosing the best mechanism to throw what? Suffering. Not create more. Make sure that you wish all the situation will be calmer. You you also play a part in that. So Kadampa company this is a different meditation, but apply the same for I think for every meditation. This is more like concentration meditation. When you come out of this concentration meditation, Kadampa company so took me five senses or six senses. Whatever that appears in front of these senses appears. What do? The result of meditation, you analyze each and every one of them very carefully. 대답 보면 초축이 유도 나와 지다와 망수 시무 따시는 you analyze you do thorough analysis how it appears how they appear do thorough analysis 대답 보면 초축이 유도 나와 나도 시무 지다 why you do that why you do this thorough analysis you see reality you see fact is what is 1 pound what is not fact 10 pounds 9 pounds is aged on that affects 1 pound. That is psychology. That is meaning psychology is supposed to help your mind become more calm, more peaceful, more easygoing, less clinking, more we cling, tighter we cling, the greater the pain is going to be. You learn, even in this like complicated world, individual world of other living beings, you kind of manage to live your life okay. Mhm. Mhm. Not fighting against the fact, accepting the fact, and learning how to handle or digest difficult circumstances without losing your peace of mind. So that should be the result of practicing psychology, meditation, all of that. 대답하면 소ற்றும், 위도 나와지도 소ற்றும், six senses. Whatever it appears in front of six senses, you don't you learn before you react right away. So much mistakes will be made, so many enemies will be made, so many best friends will be lost. Now you're more careful. Now you think careful. You hear what is it, become more mature, become wiser, whatever word you use. But I think this must be the result of meditation. It's not just sitting like, so like squirrel can sit like this, and with the tail here. You saw on the wood, squirrel with tail. You see like something go like this. Not like that exactly, something like that. Not meditating, just sitting like. Then the heron, heron, yeah, bird, they sit on one leg on the other, long time. Yeah, so we can't sit on one leg, we sit on one leg. Then meditation is not really meditation. Mm. Thinking is very much needed. Okay, in order to keep your life healthy, oh my friend, please keep your mind life healthy. Physically, yeah, you are very good at doing exercise, you eat nice food. Mentally, now, rest. When it comes down to mind, people are not making a lot of healthy choice. People are looking quick solutions that leads to a lot of problems. Quick solutions. And that's like short-sighted. There should not be quick solutions. There have been solutions. So this is what's like going, I think, wrong. Sorry to say, going wrong. So then, like making the wrong choice and eventually hurting your life and not just your life. So then there are people who care about you. You're hurting all of their life too. Not good. Mm. So then if you come in here, then you learn how to do this, then you help your friend to become more kinder, more caring, more loving. Everybody benefit. Everybody benefit. Mm. Believer, not believer, it is everybody, animal, everybody. If you are kind, everybody benefits. Everyone benefits. Everyone benefits. That should be the core spiritual practice for everyone. Everyone. Everybody can benefit. The moment you become kind, everyone benefits. Whoever encounter you, they get benefit because you become kind. You become more loving, more compassionate, more kind. So that is exactly what the world needs now. More kind people, more kind. Mm, in order to do that, then altruistic intention is important, very important. Eating with that, breathing with that, shopping with that, cooking with that, driving with that, altruistic intention. That's very important. Making people feel good. Please don't see it as a weak. It is not weak. Getting angry is the weak. Getting jealous is that's the weak. Why? You don't feel good. You may say, I feel good. I feel so good. I hurt someone. You are lying. How you can feel good hurting someone? It's impossible. Deep down, it's impossible. You know, but you don't admit. You say something else, but you know in deep down, you don't feel good. Why? Because the fundamental human nature is good. It's called Buddha nature. It's good. That's their why. That's why you don't feel good. So being kind, understanding, listening, even just listening, other person's problem, just listening with kind heart, just listening. In showing respect to that. So much is going on in your life. Everybody else, there's so much going on. Everybody needs help. There's nothing wrong to admit that you need help. There's wrong to admit that your life is not perfect. That's what you do every single day in Buddhist meditation. You admit this life is not perfect. No, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. What are you hoping? You're hoping to become perfect. In order to do that, you have to understand this existence is not perfect. This existence has problems. So, but at the same time, then you have a strong will to fix it. You want to grow, fix. or like used to be so angry, but now it's getting better. It's getting day by day, week by week, month by month, getting better. More become more wiser. How to protect my peace of mind. So never assume that somebody's life is perfect. Everyone has issues. Everyone has issues. Best to develop altruistic intention. That's the best. You get the maximum benefit wherever you go. Not just in America. The kind people, loving people, caring people, wherever they go, they have good time. Why? That's what they do. They love people. They just care about people. Those people have good time. If you're angry all the time, wherever you go, changing place, not going to help. Not going to help. So there's something that you can do. It's not like something you cannot do. Or it's not like only Tibetan does that. American, we don't do. We just fight with the people. It's not true. Everyone, we all can do. In small scale, we all can do. Being kind. I think that is the key thing, being kind. It's like not different than being kind to yourself. Being kind to others means being kind to yourself. There is no differences. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. The moment you see there's a difference, it's not good. It's not. There's no wisdom. It's the ignorance. Same thing. Same thing. Just ask: do you feel good doing something good to others? Do you feel good? It's not about religion. It's not about Buddhism. Doing good thing for somebody else. It's not about Buddhism. That clearly shows without even being Buddhist, you can't feel good. You do something good. Why was that? Now ask. Yeah, you like to study, you like to experiment, you like to do research before you buy something. Now research that. Why I feel good helping somebody? Why I feel good? That's what I'm saying. Doing good to others and good to yourself is not different. Different word in same thing. In same thing. Same thing. So last Sunday, we didn't watch neighbors. Any degree of happiness in this universe is come from Jiden Dawachino Tebu Shende Deliju. It's come from altruistic intention. So now analyze, is that true? Why people help people? They feel good. When you feel good, then you do good things. So all about feeling um, purpose in life. Life has purpose. It has missions to accomplish. It has something to achieve. That feelings achieve something, the kindness. Okay, so that's the most important. So I've been saying this last now 27 years, same sentence, 27 years. So that's all visual I studied in the monastery like 35 years. No, I did study all these texts, many texts I studied. And I can teach you all these texts that will blow up your mind. What's the purpose? What is the purpose? What is the purpose? Mm. It is honest. What's the purpose? Mm. So much here, knowledge, so much information is created, then here, transform here between lit, then go there, or then doesn't go here, it go there. And then nothing from here. Next time, when you say love, kindness, means something, means something. So it means something very important for healthy life, happy life. You need those practice. Loving kindness, compassion is very much needed. You know? sitting on your questions hours and hours doesn't guarantee. You know. So especially when we get with the friends, we need to think, think more carefully, think and calculate precisely what kind of outcome you are looking for. Uh, Maybe reacting every situations, fast reaction is probably not good, but we should take your time. Mm. After me, I'll do some meditation now. Do you have time? Uh, no.
15 minutes.
15 minutes, okay. Sorry, so much been said, but I think it's important for you, for me. We all need to hear again and again. What is the weakness? Yeah, getting angry, jealous, being pride, looking down someone, treating people badly. These are all weakness. Does it help? Why is it weakness? Does it help your happiness? You don't feel good, even though you say you act deep down. You don't. It's lie. It's not. You are not in it. You don't feel good. So embracing practice of loving kindness, compassion, kindness. That's what we need. We need more kind people, more compassionate people. It's coming from Kadampa Center. Wonderful. Very good. I'm not worried. As I said many times, I really mean that. It's not just, it's not fake. You know. When I first come 26, 27 years ago, when I first come here, I talked to my teacher. I was invited here 27 years ago. And he said, he never tells me, oh, no, make sure that every year or at least 10 people. He never said that. What he told me, benefit, benefit. Even just one person, just benefit. That's what he said. So I kept it in my mind. So here, I'm hoping that we all learn importance of loving kindness, compassion. That's what I'm hoping. So I'm using a Buddhist teaching as my base knowledge that I studied 35 years back in the monastery. So I use that Buddhist teaching, then to emphasize on those things, loving kindness, compassion. So just think when moment you meditate or moment you practice loving kindness, compassion, positive act, just think that is your contribution for better world, peaceful world. Okay. And if you want to know the more details, so then what book, the best book? There's a lot of books that are written by His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. You can read that. Also read a book that I just quoted, A Guide to Buddhist Way of Life, that's been written in around 8th century. You can read that book. So the importance of altruistic intention, importance. Then you read chapter number 1 and chapter number 3. 1 and 3. You read both chapters, and there Shaditava explains details. And also there's there are also many commentaries. This is the root text. There's many commentaries by His Holy Style. You read that, so then it's good. So and I say, I'm not just asking you to help because it's helping me. I'm not special. We are same thing. I only wear different clothes. I'm nothing special. So I struggle day to day life in my mind. So I should read those books, try to read every day one chapter. So then try to remind myself, oh, this stress maybe should not be there. So this is just you're created by your mind. Why is there? So then just reading them help eliminate the stress. It's gone. It helps. So I think it will help you too. Okay. Mm. And then so now we meditate maybe few minutes, meditate. Round of attention, you want to add something? What's your email? What email did you send me? What you say in email?
That email
Can you
about
share?
the email about the science of breathing.
I cannot hear now.
Yeah, Gesla, the sound is not so good right now.
So none from Virginia.
Gesla, I'll put that in the quote in the chat. I'll put that quote in the chat because the
Now,
sound is a problem.
now people can hear you. Can you please say? Hmm.
Yes, Gesla, here's the quote. His Holiness the Dalai Lama always said that science would come to a point where it would validate Buddhism. And in a book called The Body by Bill Bryson, he says this: in breathing, as in everything in life, the numbers are staggering, indeed fantastical. Every time you breathe, you exhale 25 sextillion molecules of oxygen, so many that with a day's breathing, you will, in all likelihood, inhale at least one molecule from the breath of every person who has ever lived. And every person who lives from now until the sun burns out will from time to time breathe in a bit of you. I don't know if you could all
I
hear
read
that.
the email, but I thought I understood. Maybe it turns out I don't understand at all.
Yeah. Geshe-la, it seemed like that was scientific proof of interdependence.
You understand? You understand? Oh. Sorry, so now I delivered the message. So you didn't ask me to deliver, but I thought it's kind of important. But I read a few times, so I thought I understand, but turns out from a lot of words I don't understand. So understood. You understood? Very good. Oh, yeah. Anything else? Anything else? Any friend online you want to say something? All right. So maybe now few minute meditation. Okay, so meditation. How much time do we have? I don't know.
8 or 10 minutes.
Or maybe it's enough, or maybe it's not enough. So we'll see. Uh, So now this meditations is not that difficult. It's not that difficult. Of course, it's not piece of cake, but it's not difficult as you think. This is concentration. You could say concentration or single pointed meditation. Okay? Single pointed meditations. Why you do that? So peace in the mind, peaceful mind is what everybody talks. Calm down, breathe. It's not that easy to calm down. So, but this is a technique, meditations. Mm. Result, what are you hoping? You're hoping that your mind will become like still, clear water. All the thought, because it's very murky, means there's all kind of thoughts. Eventually, all these thoughts settle down at the bottom of the water. The water, then meditation supposed to become still, clear water. Okay, meaning clear. So that means your mind in peace. Mind in peace. Still means not thinking, now not thinking here, thinking here, what my friends said, what my parents said, not thinking like that, not thinking anything. Still clear. All the, all the thought is now the bottom. So what you do, this meditation taught by Tibetan master, Panchen Lama, you heard, fourth Panchen Lama. Just sit, comfortably, just sit. Tell yourself, tell yourself, beware, beware, beware of awareness or space between thought. or space, just space. Beware of your awareness or space. Nothing to see, nothing to adjust, nothing to look for. Just beware. No concern, no expectations. Just beware. No opinion, no perceptions. Just simply beware. Your mind start to get wandering and bring back. Simply tell yourself, beware, awareness or space. Too much effort. The meditation should be like bird gliding in the sky. No flipping. So it says Chung Se, it says little bit. It doesn't say 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. It says short, just short, just brief. You enjoy a little longer. You enjoy a little longer. Right from the beginning, don't do too much. No good. Just short. Just sit a minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Just Chung Se Nyambar Shami. Meditate briefly. Briefly. So skillful way of meditating short time, short. More you enjoy, slowly increase. Don't decrease. First 1 hour, then decrease. Then it become like mice tail, mouse tail, huh? Mouse tail. Start with a big and go small. Then in the end it's a piece. So I'll stop here. So then worried about Roger, same this. This has contained relax. The Rinpoche, for some of you know, some of you probably don't know, Rinpoche is the Kadampa cell is part of the FPMT, the bigger organization. It has like 130 something center all over the world. So there's Roger with Rinpoche's Australian monk. Rinpoche attended, Rinpoche passed away now 2 years ago. The Roger sent it to center. So if anyone you want to receive blessings, I'm happy to put it on your head. So this is which relic. I'm going to put it here. And also the Dr. Brown book. This is also booklet I'll put up there if anybody wants to read. This is about searching meditation on like ultimate truth, true truth, conventional truth, ultimate truth. Basically, recognizing false identity and connecting with the true identity, something like that. Basically, it's a meditation on emptiness. Okay. So maybe recite money mantra. If anybody want to receive blessing from here, then please come here and put on your head. So then we recite money mantra. So I don't want to take so much time because there's food out there. So then you go up and then you eat.
Should we get classes for people or
That's coming. So then all the people on my friend on Zoom, we are potluck, just visualize, please. And or rejoice that we are eating food. It's all people on YouTube too. Oh, man, oh, this as well. First, first, I would like you to see what it looks like inside here. This is a much related inside. Nice try. Then, oh, oh, hello, young man. What's your name? Hi, young man. How's your name? What can you come up to me? Thank you, man. Oh, man. Hello. Oh, man. Oh. Thank you for coming. Oh. Hello. Where's your cup? Bring it. Bring here. I want you. That's wow. Yeah. I'm gonna go. What's that? That's, oh, oh, thank you. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. So now please enjoy Portland. Okay, enjoy. Kamalame Sanjay Ramboje, Chobalame Tanjur Ramboje, Tumbalame Kundur Ramboje, Chamia Kunchos, Chaba. Bon appetit. Yeah. Yeah, please. Let's go. Eat. I'm attached to my tea. I'm going to finish this first. Please go eat. Yeah.
Okay, everyone enjoy potluck and each other's company.
Mhm.
Thank you, Crystal.
Ah.
Thank you, everybody online.